Let's go sledging. Hey, what is it now? I'm gonna hold you.
Hi guys, welcome back to Raising Kids in Yorkshire. We are on our last full day in Lapland. The kids are already sledging and it is absolutely magical outside. Beautiful. Today I thought we're gonna do a really comprehensive video about the hotel where we're staying. So this is in Luosto, and it's about an hour and 20 minutes from Rovaniemi Airport. So you are inside the Arctic Circle here. We crossed the Arctic Circle as we boarded the airport bus. We are traveling with TUI and our trip takes place from December 1st to December 4th. So there's a lot of things included, which are tester sessions. You can check out the other video, full video on the tester sessions that we did as a part of this trip. But however, we're staying at Lapland Hotels. It might be known as Luosto Hotel when you book in your holiday. There are a number of shops and 2 gift shops and few restaurants right across the road. There's lots and lots of places where you could sledge. There's a ski resort down the road and we're right on the edge of the national park. The weather varies. There are really short days in Finland as well, so it gets dark today at about 1:30. It got dark yesterday at about 2 p.m. So make the most of your day hours. I mean, we are going out in the dark as well. The place is very well lit. The hotel itself has a number of facilities which I will go through and cover in this video. There are some incredible things and there are some not so good things. Watch till the end if you want to find out one mistake that could cost you 250 euros at this hotel. And this is something we didn't expect, but we have noticed and we want to warn you about it. Watch till the end. The hotel itself offers spa. There's a nightclub which seems to be shut at the moment. There is a lodges here as well outside the hotels and a campsite for caravan camping, I guess, which is probably more used in the summer than the winter. There's a number of walks around here as well. The whole area is surrounded by lovely pine trees, silver birches. It's very well signposted. The people at the hotel are very, very friendly. There is a gift shop, there's a number of restaurants. Your guide will give you a sheet which will tell you what time and which restaurant you have in dinner, lunch or breakfast, depending how you booked. We are here staying with half board, which is breakfast and dinner, and the gala dinner is included, which is on tonight, on your last night. There'll be a gala dinner with elves and other people from surrounding hotels. There's also Santa Claus Hotel, I think, in the vicinity, and maybe a few other lodges. We did not leave this resort. Tomorrow morning our pickup is 6:30. We're gonna make a quick stop at the Santa village, which is really close to the airport, and we're gonna stay there probably about half an hour, and we're gonna then be dropped off at the airport. And let's go through the facilities of this wonderful hotel. Магазин аметистов. Это мина есть, где они добывают эти аметисты. Сейчас аметист написано. Мы еще не заходили. One of the things you don't get is your base layers. So most shops like Great Outdoors or Decathlon would have a selection of base layers. So I would recommend at least one set for yourself for 3 or 4 days that you're going to be spending here, and yourself and your partner. It's going to be absolutely necessary. We wore our base layers on the way here, but you don't need to, because most of the time you're going to be in the airport or on the bus and you're going to be going straight to hotel. But I would definitely recommend bringing base layers with you, so the top and the sort of long johns for children and stuff, and lots of socks, because most likely they're going to be wet, and some sort of a waterproof shoes. I would also recommend bringing some sort of a slippers or flip-flops to wear to the pool if you're staying at Lapland Hotels in Luosto, because you could be on a different floor and you do need a flip-flops or slippers to walk down to the spa area if you are using the spa area. We did use the spa area, and it was on the floor where our room was. Not all of us had slippers, and we ended up, or like overalls, so we ended up just wrapping ourselves in towels and walking to the spa area barefoot. However, if you're staying in another part of the hotel, you might not want to walk down in your boots to the spa. You'd probably just need the slippers or flip-flops of some sort. They don't take much space, and I would recommend bringing a pair with you. When you first arrive from the airport, you're likely to stop off at a hut like this next to hotel, where you're gonna get your overalls. I'm wearing my own clothes today, but I would recommend picking up snowsuit for the whole family, boots and mittens, everything. It could be very cold when you're gonna go to your tester sessions, which is next day, and you know, kids can be covered in snow, doing all sorts of things, and you don't want any long coats. You want to be kitted out with a warm suit and boots, because you're likely to wait about 20 minutes for Santa outside in, could be -20 or -27. It is very cold, so I would highly recommend, even though you've got your own clothing, which you need to go back home and to land here, I highly recommend picking up 2 bags, if you're a family of 4, of stuff to wear on your tester sessions. It's totally free and it's included in your tour, but check with your tour operator or your hotel if you're going to be given any clothing. They also give you boots, flask, which is, I recommend bringing a flask and maybe pouches of hot chocolate with you, because you can make that in the hotel and you can bring it with you anywhere you go, because it's really handy and it's going to save you money as well. You can rent out a flask, thick socks, mittens, everything in the hut, and it's going to save you a lot of money. So you still need to buy, but I don't recommend you buying any thick socks or anything like that, or mittens, because you're going to just rent them out here. Well, you are probably best advised, depending on the time of the year you're traveling and where you're from, coming in UK, if the weather is really cold, bring some form of warm clothing with you. Oh guys, this hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Hasn't been easy. The room, it's quite small. I'm gonna tell you how much we paid to come here. You can see a bit of a kind of a wooden structure going on there. It's beautiful, you know, to see the snow, and I think you can like go out on the balcony. That's quite cool. Lots of different kind of trees. The hotel has two areas for recreation, which is what they call a public library full of books and games, and it also has an area for little children to play. No better place to relax than reading a book and looking out. Beautiful. Something really important to note when you're staying in this hotel is that you need to keep the key safe. If you lose the key, €250 fee, no joke. Please don't disregard this message. Read what it says, because on the bus on the way to hotel we had to sign terms, and I'm sure this was in terms as well.